What is going on, everybody? It is me again. It is Horror Fan 34, and coming to you after Christmas. Hope all of you out there had a really good Christmas, really good holiday. I know I sure did. It was a great holiday this year. It really, really was a great Christmas. Probably even better than last year's. But I figured I'd just showcase you guys all the stuff that I got for Christmas. Some of these things. Well, first I'll do them in separate categories. First off, I'll do the stuff I got for myself, like for me, stuff for my mom, stuff for my sister, and some for my grandfather. So I'll separate those into categories for you guys. And without further ado, let's get on to the Christmas update. So, like I said, I'll start off with the stuff that I got for myself, and then my mom's gifts to me, my sister's, and then my grandfather's. So that way they're all in categories. So now a lot of the stuff I got for myself were like pre-Christmas gifts. Like I got some of these probably back in the late summer, but these were sort of early gifts. But a couple of them I did get recently, and I'll show you what they are in a second. But just 1 second, let me get this over here first. Let me bring this over here too, so that way we can get everything set up here. Excuse me, I need a drink. But getting on to the Christmas update itself, let's start with the stuff that I got from me. So the first one that I got here is Tales from the Dark Side, the movie, the Scream Factory Blu-ray. I know they just came out with a 4K of this, but I'm fine with just having the Blu-ray. But really enjoyed this movie. Definitely one of my personal favorite horror anthologies. In my opinion, The Real Creepshow 3. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail about a lot of these. I'm not going to fully talk about them. I'm just going to showcase you guys what I got and everything. But got Tales from the Dark Side, the movie, so that's cool. Let me just put everything back here. So I'm going to set them aside here. So that's the first one. Next here, it's a double feature. A Richard Pryor double feature. This came out just this year from Mill Creek Entertainment. It's a double feature Blu-ray of Which Way Is Up and the Bingo Long Traveling All-Stars and Motor Kings. Which Way Is Up is a really fun movie where Richard Pryor plays, I think, 3 characters. Yeah, 3 roles. That's a really fun one. The baseball movie I have actually had not yet seen before. But to add to the Richard Pryor collection, this is a really good double feature. Hopefully at some point, some of his other ones, like Moving, come out on Blu-ray and things like that. But hopefully Moving, especially Moving, that's really one of the only ones that has yet to get a Blu-ray. Because I know, Stir Crazy does, See No Evil, Hear No Evil, which I have, The Toy, Critical Condition, which has got a Blu-ray. But Moving has yet to get a Blu-ray. Hopefully one day. But Bustin' Loose got a Blu-ray from Kino. But really glad to have this now for the Richard Pryor collection. Next one I got for myself here is Prom Night, the Synapse release. Figured I'd get this for the features. But not one of my favorite slashers of the 80s, but it's a pretty decent watch. I mainly wanted to check this out for the features because it has a commentary with the director, has a making of, outtakes, and all that stuff. And I really like to collect Synapse releases, and I like the cover on this too. It has the original poster. But Prom Night. The next one here that I got is now this is some of the stuff I got from conventions and all that stuff, and started jumping into this one. But Hollywood Dreams and Nightmares, the Robert Englund story, definitely a must if you like Robert Englund. This is a really good documentary. I think it's I forget how long this is exactly. about 126 minutes, a little over 2 hours, on a documentary on Robert Englund. So, if you like Robert Englund, that's definitely a must. Next one here, and in case you hear the dogs barking or running, but the next one, End of the Line. Really glad that I never even knew this got a Blu-ray because I think the DVD of this was out of print. But this is like another really good like horror film that takes place in a subway about a bunch of people that get trapped down there, and there's like these like there's like a cult down there that's like it's gonna after them and killing them. But definitely an underrated gem in my opinion. I really do enjoy that one quite a bit. Let me just make sure I'm going through. Right here. So, okay, so next one that I got for myself here is Slaughter High. Really good slasher from the 80s. I figured I picked this up. I never got to pick this up from Vestron, but was finally able to get it. Has a pretty unique twist, I will say. Has an interesting twist to the film, I will say. And definitely one of the gorier films when it comes to slashers of the 80s. I think this was in 86? Yeah, 86. But if you like slashers, if you like gory slashers, I think this is definitely one to check out as well. Next one here is Return of the Living Dead 3, also from Vestron. Like I said, this is all the stuff that I got for myself, and this is like a lot of early stuff I got like earlier, like later in the year. But pretty good sequel. I know my friend Rob is a really big fan of this film, and I can agree. It's like a zombie love story, and I think it's pretty good. And this is the unrated cut. I don't know if this was actually a R-rated version or not, or this always has been uncut. I don't know. He can tell me below because he's a big fan of the film. But pretty good. Got that one. So keep going here. Finally was able to upgrade this. Also from Vestron, the double feature of Waxwork 1 and 2. Because I had the old DVD that was on a one disc, and it was a very scuffed up DVD. But finally upgraded to the double feature Blu-ray because I really wanted this for the features. It has 2 commentary tracks on it. One with both with Anthony Hickox, may he rest in peace, passed away this year. Directed both these films, and both him and Zach Galligan did a commentary for both films. And the first one also has a really good, like a 6-part documentary has a brand new one, I think, on the making of the film. And it has an old featurette from back in the day. I kind of wish they would have had a documentary on part 2, but the commentaries on this are pretty fun, with the director Anthony Hickox and Zach Galligan. But really fun movies, both of them. I really do enjoy both the Waxwork movies. Next one here is a couple of Vinegar Syndrome ones I got from the con, but Biozombie, was really happy to pick this up finally. Whenever I go to the conventions and all that stuff, I like to pick up Vinegar Syndrome, like the exclusive with the boxes and everything like that. But that's a really fun, like, zombie comedy movie. And also, speaking of other Vestron, also picked up Ticks. Was really happy to finally get this as well before the box went out of print. Well, not out of print, but like, they don't really have the box anymore because I think they're very limited. Right there. Really nice looking. But Ticks is an underrated creature movie. So, like I said, I'm not talking to a whole lot of detail about a lot of these because I don't want to go on for so long. This is just me showcasing everything that I got. But next up that I got is The Flash. Really enjoyed this film, especially Michael Keaton as Batman. It was really cool to see Michael Keaton again on the big screen as Batman. But The Flash. Also, I picked up this one for myself right here. So, Scream 6. Really enjoyed this film as well. And this one I was really, really happy to find. I actually found this on Amazon for about $25 like new, and I think this is out of print, brand new. Like, it goes for like maybe like 80 some bucks or something like that. But Invasion USA, Chuck Norris. Well, wait a minute. No, I'm sorry. I'm getting this mixed up. I got this at a Salvation Army, because I was telling Rob about this like months ago, that I found this for like 15 bucks or something like that. I forget how much it was, but sorry, I got this at a Salvation Army of all places, but not Amazon. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I'm thinking of something else, but Invasion USA, definitely one of my favorites of Chuck. Just really happy to finally get this in my collection for the Chuck Norris collection. Also picked up, upgraded this from the old DVD I had, but Zombieland on Blu-ray. Finally was able to upgrade this, thank God. Because I had the old DVD from like when it first came out on DVD back in like 2010. And I finally picked up the Blu-ray. I think I got this used at FYE for like $5. So it was really worth the upgrade. Now we're getting on some like now these were over here are some of like the Black Friday stuff that I got like on Amazon and stores and all that stuff. But The Watcher on Blu-ray, upgraded from the DVD. I do enjoy this film a lot, but not many people do. But I like the film. Also picked up Strays, which I thought was a really fun movie from this year. Got that one. And a couple of Scream Factory ones that I got from Best Buy at Black Friday. Night of the Comet, which is the 4K, but it also comes with the Blu-ray. I never had this film before on DVD or anything like that, and I wanted to add this to my Scream Factory collection. And it was on sale on Black Friday, so that was pretty cool to get this. Also, I never had this for my collection either, but Army of Darkness, which also includes the 4K and Blu-ray as well, but never had this for the Scream Factory collection. This thing is bulky. I think it's a 4-disc set, has the 4K and 3 Blu-rays, the theatrical cut, director's cut, and the international cut. Pretty cool find for a Black Friday sale. And also another Scream Factory one that I picked up for, Black Friday, Escape from New York. Upgraded this from the DVD. What more can I say about those three? They're classics. And these things over here I got, these were DVD-Rs from the convention back in like a while ago, but I picked these up. But The Believers and Hider in the House, I know I know this DVD's out of print, and I figured I'd just pick this up from here. And Hider in the House, which is a pretty underrated movie with Gary Busey, Mimi Rogers, and Michael McKean. So I got those. Okay, and I think we're almost getting toward the end of the stuff from me. And the other thing I got on Black Friday was the True Lies Special Edition DVD. I think this is from Germany. I know the 4K is coming out, but the 4K looks pretty bad, like with the way it looks and everything like that. So I'm just fine with having this. But True Lies, definitely one of my favorite Arnold movies. Okay, so now that was everything that I got. That was all the stuff that I got for myself. That was all the stuff right there. Now we're getting on to some of the stuff that my mom got me. First up, the Batman anthology, which I don't know if this is from UK or something like that, but it's pretty cool that I have, an extra copy of the first 2 films, and I have Batman Forever and Batman and Robin now on Blu-ray. So this was a nice little gift from my mother, because she knows I'm a big Batman fan. So, and this is a pretty cool looking set. I like the silhouette of Batman. So there's that one. Like I said, now we're getting onto the stuff that my mom got me right here. Now these two go together, but these are from Kino, but Death Wish 4 and Death Wish 5, which is cool. Having the Death Wish, the other two Death... I know Death Wish 4 and 5 was originally from, I think, Umbrella Entertainment, that also did Death Wish 2 and 3. But Kino came out with special editions of these, so I was fine with having these. Just waiting on the Kino title, so she got them for me. So that's pretty cool. And then some other ones she got me here. Some MVD titles at close range from Blu-ray from MVD, which is cool. Never picked this up, and then she got it for me, so that's great. Underrated thriller. And also The Chocolate War from MVD. I've actually never seen this film before, but I was really intrigued about this because of the cast. You have Bud Cort in the very beginning. You have John Glover, who was in Batman and Robin as the doctor who gets killed by Poison Ivy. Elon Mitchell Smith, one of the two guys from Weird Science. Written and directed by Keith Gordon, the star of Christine, which is interesting. But curious to give that a look. It's like a drama. Also picked up from her. She also got me Desperate Hours for MVD, because I had it on an old DVD, so it was really cool to get the Blu-ray. And the last, the two last Blu-rays, she got me another MVD Lionheart with Van Damme. Really cool to have this for the Van Damme collection. And the last thing that she got me for Blu-rays is John Wick 4, which I did enjoy. I know a lot of people didn't, but I did enjoy this film quite a bit. So there is that one. And also, too, before that, she also got me this. I'm not going to pull it out because it's like all folded up in the laundry and all that stuff. But she got me a brand new Andrew Dice Clay t-shirt, which is that one there. That was really cool of her. And I also got like some brand new pair of sneakers, which I desperately needed. A brand new pair of socks, all new socks, which I needed, and a brand new wallet she got me because I was in desperate need of a new wallet because my old wallet was seeing better days. I had it for 5 years and everything like that. It was ripping apart and all that stuff, and I got a brand new one thanks to her. Okay, so that was all the stuff from my mom. Now we're getting on to some of the stuff that my sister got me. So she got me a couple Blu-rays, but mainly she got me all Blu-rays, I should say. Frankenhooker from Synapse, which is cool. And also she got me Jack's Back from Scream Factory. Underrated thriller with James Spader. And this one she got me. I've never seen this before, but she knows I'm a big Robert Englund fan. So, I have not yet seen this before, but I really can't wait to give this a watch. But The Last Showing, where Robert Englund plays sort of like he is a movie theater projectionist guy who's crazy, and I think he lures couples, and then he makes like snuff films on his projector. And this couple gets trapped in this movie theater where he's at, and it sounds like a pretty interesting plot. But and I'm a big Robert Englund fan, so I'm really looking forward to giving this a look. Then she also got me these three. Brick, which I never even knew this was on Blu-ray, but I do enjoy this film a lot. Brick, with a very young Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Also, she got me It Follows, which I never owned this, which is cool. Thought one of the best horror films of the last decade for sure. And the last one that she got me, this is the last thing from my sister, True Romance on Blu-ray, which I thought was a big surprise. Do enjoy this film too, directed by Tony Scott. Okay, so like I said, there's a lot of stuff. Um, oh, and I also forgot too. I forgot to say that there's also stuff from my friend, my buddy. I almost forgot about to mention him. But now we're getting on to the stuff that my grandfather. I'll get to the stuff that my friend got me last. But going on to the stuff that my grandfather got me. Phillies caps. One has the 2022 World Series embedded on there, and the actual 2022 World Series, which is nice. Pretty cool right there. And some gift cards. Gift cards to Chick-fil-A. A gift card to Dunkin' Donuts. And a 100-hour gift card to Best Buy. Which is awesome. And the biggest thing that he got me is right here. Well, actually, one more thing here. A Phillies rally towel from the playoffs this year, which is nice. And, of course, this. This was amazing. Tyrese Maxey jersey. That is beautiful. So that was pretty damn awesome right there. I'm gonna put this down. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'm gonna get everything situated. There we go. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff this Christmas. I'll tell you that. Okay. Now we're getting on to the stuff that my friend got me. Now that we got everything straightened out over here. Just going to put this down here. Okay. Now, of course, like some of the stuff I already showed before, but I figured I'd show it again because they were kind of like Christmas gifts. But like, you know, Alf, the complete series. This is all the stuff from him now. But I showed this before already on packaging. But Alf, the complete series. The Surviving the Game Blu-ray. Blue Steel, which I also showed before. And also Mad City. Now, I figured I'd show those again, but he got me more stuff for Christmas. This time, this is like actual Christmas stuff that he got me. Okay, so first up here, he got me. Now, this was a welcome surprise, but the new 4K Blu-ray Steelbook of Young Guns, which is a really cool looking Steelbook. And what's really cool about this, it has a brand new making of documentary on the making of the movie, which is about like 40 some minutes long, and you have actual brand new interviews with Lou Diamond Phillips, Dermot Mulroney, and Casey Siemaszko. Nothing, sadly, with Emilio Estevez or Kiefer Sutherland or Charlie Sheen, but there is vintage interviews in the making of, from what I understand. So that's it's something, at least with those actors. But pretty cool that the Young Guns Blu-ray Steelbook. That is incredible. So thank you to him for that. And also, this was a big one for me. Tremors 2, the Arrow Video Blu-ray. So now some of the other ones that he got me. These are a lot of Scream Factory titles here. Bubba Hotep. Assault on Precinct 13. Nighthawks on Blu-ray, which is cool because I had this on an old Snapcase Good Times DVD. Now I have it on Blu-ray thanks to him. And now the last Blu-ray of the whole thing, this is the last of the Blu-rays, Popcorn from Synapse, which is really cool. Because I never owned this either. And has a crap load of features, commentary, almost an hour-long documentary. So, really cool to finally have this for the collection. And plus, I'm a big fan of the film too. I think it's an underrated 80s movie. No, I'm sorry, 91. This is an early 90s gem. Okay. Now we're getting on to the DVDs that he got me. This one was a big surprise here. The complete series of Married with Children, which is awesome. And it actually has the old Frank Sinatra song, Love and Marriage, which is nice. So he got me that one. Also, Wind Chill, which is cool. Also, he also got me Homesick from Synapse. He also got me The Sixth Day for the Arnold collection. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning, which I did not have this for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre collection, and it actually has the slipcover, which is nice. I know, because I know it's pretty hard to find the slipcover these days, because this film is well over 10 years old, and, you know, the slipcover doesn't really exist anymore. But, so thank you to him for that. And this is pretty cool right here, the original Haunting from the 60s, which I really enjoy. Really enjoy this film. Definitely one of my favorite 60s horror films. Absolutely. He also got me Nightmare City, which I've actually never seen this. I think it's an Italian movie. And also Squirm. And finally, the last thing... Oh, there's a couple of things. There's still a couple more things here. He also got me Kingdom of the Spiders with William Shatner. So it's the Shout Factory DVD. I know this is I think this is out of print, from what I understand. I could be wrong, but I think it is. But Kingdom of the Spiders. And then the last two things that he got me, this is a pretty cool one here, but it's The Three Stooges, which is called Hey Mo, Hey Dad, which is a documentary miniseries on the life of the Three Stooges. I'm not going to open it and all that stuff, but like there's a lot of stuff in this. But I'm a big fan of the Three Stooges, so that was a welcome surprise. And the last thing that I have for this update, that I have for this Christmas update, is the last thing from him is the limited edition of Suspiria. Which I know this is really hard to find. I don't know where he got this from. I think he said he got it off like Amazon or something like that, like from a secondhand user. But it's the limited edition that actually comes with the soundtrack. So there you have it. That is my entire Christmas update. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys had a great Christmas. And definitely go check out Rob's update that he did for Christmas, and stay tuned for more videos, things like that. So once again, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. You guys take care.